Lucy and I met in 2007 when I was co-founding another organization, a similar type of project, and we've remained together ever since. But she was working in Central Market, and I was Lucy, a machine, and nothing else. And she was surrounded by all of these other tailors that were working, and there would be multiple women working in a shop, lots of fabric everywhere, all of this stuff. So a lot of customers were drawn in. And after the first order placed with her, she went and invested in fabrics. So the next time I visited her, her shop was full of fabrics for sale that she would also sew on, and then she just kept growing and reinvesting, which is why, without being asked to, just on her own, which is kind of why I realized that she was one of the best people I probably could have found to be working with. Awava's grown exponentially. I mean, we started basically with no money, and just made a few things and started reaching out. We're trying to be as sustainable as possible, so for me in development it's important to work with a few people, a few artisans, and make sure they have enough work, not too much work, but enough work instead of having 100 tailors that only do a little bit of work. I want them to be making as much money and be as productive as they can. And so we grow slowly. We're slow to add artisans. Lucy trains all of the tailors that we work with. She was the beginning. And so she does all of the training. She does the majority of the selecting of who's going to be trained. And so we've grown, we've added more and more tailors.
Lucy, if you had never met Kate, what do you think would be different for you?
I don't know exactly, but I had a plan before, like a dream, that before the Muzungu were in Gulu, because of the war, there were very many people now training how to do tailoring, and the majority of people were coming from the bush, and all the women are now joining tailoring. And I started thinking that what can I do in order to change my business? So that is why I started thinking how to make bags and hang it there. But luckily enough, God has brought the Muzungu students to Gulu. And then they got me hanging bags. Then they bought the bag, they went to the hotel where they're staying, and the people from there, they were asking, and that is the only dream that came into my mind, and it is successful too. Working together with Awava has brought development, change in our family. At least we can get something to eat, and even here we do take our tea. At least we don't spend the day just without anything. We at least take our tea, our own tea here. So with the pupils also, they are a little happy. At least they can go to school. Though it is not in a very expensive school, but they can go. Yeah. And every year I make sure that I don't have any debt at school. I have to pay all the bills at school. So that is the change. So I have also a small house which I put. Kate is going to complete it.
I'm going to complete it. Oh.
Yeah, it is not now my part. I have roofed it. I've plastered, remaining putting the ceiling board. I have put the mirror on the windows and the doors. All the inside doors I have made it. So it is now remaining the turn of Kate
Oh man.
to complete the house.
How many children do you care for? After school?
I have about 12.
12.
Yeah.
You have 12 children.
Yes.
You're a superwoman.
Yes. And my 2 parents.
And you care for your parents.
Yeah.
And do you feel like your life has changed since you started working here? How so?
Yeah, I get money. Whatever me to do anything, I want to do it. We love them so much.
Who do you love?
Our customers.
Yes.